You opened your phone to check one thing and ended up here. Again. You did this earlier today. You did it yesterday. You told yourself just 5 minutes. Then you blinked, and it was almost an hour. You don't even remember what you watched. This isn't random. You knew there was something else you were supposed to do, and you didn't do it. So you came here instead. Halfway through scrolling, you caught it. That quick pause. Why am I still here? You felt it. Then your thumb moved again. You didn't decide to keep watching, you just didn't stop. And now you've done that enough times that it feels normal. So what did you avoid this time? It was already in your head. Something you said you'd start earlier this week. Something you almost opened. You even pictured doing it. Then you hesitated. Opened another app, checked something else. Came back later, then didn't. So now you sit here, watching something about doing things instead of doing them. This isn't new, you've been here before. You opened a tab to start something, typed a few words, then pause, switched tabs, checked notifications, closed it. You thought about trying something difficult, something that would push you, then pictured how uncomfortable it would feel and dropped it before starting. You tried to focus on something simple, a video, a task, paused halfway, reached for your phone, didn't even question it. You recorded yourself once, watched it back, didn't like how you looked or sounded, closed it, never tried again. You were in a conversation recently. You had a thought, you almost said it, then changed it or stayed quiet. A few minutes later, it didn't matter anymore. You've noticed this pattern. You were doing something slightly uncomfortable, not hard, just effort. And your mind jumped in fast. You can stop now. You listened. You told yourself you'd come back to it tomorrow. You spent time trying to figure things out, watching, researching, planning, closed everything. It hit you later. Nothing actually moved. You replayed a moment in your head, something you didn't say. You adjusted it, fixed it, rehearsed it. By the time you noticed, the moment was gone. And you stayed quiet again next time. You accepted something recently without questioning it. Price, time, effort. You knew you could have pushed back. It came back to you later, but you let it pass. You told yourself you'd start something on a specific day. That day came. You thought about it and did something else instead. That night it was still sitting there, unfinished. And this one keeps repeating. You walked somewhere recently, pulled your phone out immediately, didn't even look around. You felt the urge to check something. You didn't question it. You just filled the silence. It happened before you even noticed it. You had a lot on your mind. You felt it building. You didn't write it down, didn't sit with it. You opened something instead. A few minutes later, it was still there, just quieter. Nothing actually got resolved. You consumed something useful. It felt productive. You told yourself it counted. Later that day, you couldn't apply any of it, so you watched more. and called it progress. You watched someone create something, thought, I could do that, then immediately felt resistance, thought of how long it would take, how inconsistent you've been, so you kept watching and told yourself you'd start later. A thought came up, not random, specific. You felt it forming. You already knew where it was going. You didn't let it finish. You opened something, switched focus, shut it down. You knew exactly what it was going to say. None of this is new to you. You've seen all of it, recently, more than once. This isn't about not knowing. It's that moment right before action where you stop, where you switch, delay, avoid. You've repeated it enough that you don't even notice it happening anymore, and you're doing it again right now